Give me some peace of mind again. 'Cause I've been walking up and floating off the edge. 'Cause darling, I think I need the rain, so I can feel something, I only feel the pain. So let me hold you till the end. 'Cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again. 'Cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said.
We got him, dude. Darryn fucking Peterson. He's on our team, dude. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, dude. If you guys are just tuning in now, I was live for the whole draft, so you can go and watch that. T-Talk's here, dude, bro. Bro, it's literally like 1 a.m. for you. What are you doing, Ty? Go to bed, brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude. If you're just tuning in now, I was live for that, so you can go view my reactions. I do have a timestamp in the comments, so like if you just want to see my Jazz reaction or my AJ reaction, I have both those, so you can watch that. But we're here, we're talking about this beautiful man being on our team. I was gonna go live literally like an hour and a half ago, but I kind of like every 2 minutes, like more content just kept coming out and coming out and coming out and coming out, so I just kind of kept waiting, and now we just have a bunch of stuff to look at. So I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might be 30 minutes. We might be here for 3 hours. I don't know, dude. It's the greatest night of our life. So whatever. I'll go to this camera for now. Let's see. Yo, Menike Matias. What is up, dude? I feel like I'm getting better at saying that every time. Menike Matias. LFG, dude. Dream outcome. Absolute dream outcome, brother. You love to see it. What's your sleep schedule? You don't want to know. It's not good. To be fair, I work in the afternoon half the week, and then I work in the morning half the week. So, like tomorrow I work in the afternoon. So, like, I'll probably go to sleep at like, I don't know, 4 a.m. tonight maybe. Probably around there. And then I'll wake up at like, I don't know, 10 or 11 or 12. Which isn't like great. It's not a lot of sleep, but and then on the nights that I work early, I'll just do the same thing and sleep 3 hours. So that's how I operate, Ty. That's why we're here. Shout out to the viewers, dude. We're here. We're live. I hope everybody's just having a great time, dude. Once again, greatest night of our life. HA's cool. I get it. There's probably gonna be some Wizards fan or somebody that jumps in here and they're like, "Yeah, you didn't get AJ to boss up, bro." I've been saying it. You can go back on my streams. You can look at my Instagram. You can do. There's a lot of stuff that you can go back and find. I've been saying Darryn Peterson's the best player in this class. So, and we got him. So that's what I'm pumped about. It doesn't really matter to me that we didn't get AJ Devonsa. Congrats, dude. We got Darryn Peterson. I'm pumped. I'm not quitting. I'm gonna retry to stream this weekend. LOL. We had some good reactions. That's too bad, dude. Oh, that is too bad. He looks so happy. You talk about me, dude? Do I look happy or Darryn? Because I look fucking so happy, don't I? P.S. It's just Menike Mati. Menike Mati. The Aus part stands for Australia. Oh. So, like, how is it Menike Mati? Menike Mati. I don't know, dude, but you're Australian, so it's sick, dude. I imagine you're a Joe Ingles fan. Welcome, Menike Mati. Or Menike Mati? Menike Mati? I don't know, dude. You'll have to spell out your phonetics, dude. I don't know. Yes, that's it. Menike Mati, dude. Hell yeah, Menike. I appreciate you, dude. Let's go Australia. That's all I have to say. 100% Eagles fan. Love it. Love to hear it, dude. Joe is he's a treasure over here, so love to see it. Obviously, to the new people that are watching, whether they're watching back or they're watching live, I'm gonna say it again. I did live stream the draft, so if you want to go and see my reactions there, timestamps in the comments. Like, you're good. And if not, you can just go to my Twitter. I post it on my Twitter. Or you can go to my Instagram. I post it on my Instagram. Or you can wait for me to upload it on TikTok and YouTube Shorts. It'll be there eventually. But good shit, dude. I got pumped. I was pumped. And my name is Blake. It's my brand name. I should just make your life easy for you. Let's go, Blake. All right. That feels way better. Blake, dude. Way better, dude. Well, welcome, Blake. I'm glad you're here, dude. Obviously, because you're in Australia, that would make sense why you're typically here when I stream later. I would assume. I don't know. I mean, let's look it up, dude. What time is it in Australia? That was the worst accent ever. I'm so sorry, dude. Yeah, it's 3:50. It's 4 p.m. So, like, that makes sense why you're here, brother. So I appreciate you. Yeah, dude. What a life we live, huh, boys? So, I figured, again, I don't know how late we're going to go, but we're just going to watch, like, literally every piece of content related to Darryn Peterson as we can. I don't know if we'll watch a 1 highlight video, 0 highlight videos, 25 highlight videos. We're going to do that. We're going to look at all the videos that the Jazz posted themselves. Then we're going to look at, like, I don't know, other insider, other reporters. We're going to watch his interview with the NBA. We're doing it all, dude. We're going to watch it all. So, if you're here for that, if you're here to watch and look at all the coverage of Darryn Peterson, you are in the right place, brother. But yeah, dude. Here we are. Oh, shit, I didn't link it. My bad, dude. 1 second, bro. Let me link it, dude. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo. There we go. Yeah, dog. We're just gonna watch the Utah Jazz post first, and then we'll get into the more nitty-gritty of it all. Oh, yeah, bro. It's lit. It's fucking lit, dog. Should probably start from, like, the beginning of the night. That way we're not watching, like, the recent stuff. Oh, holy audio. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn these audios down. No, thank you. Why are they all at max, dude? Holy shit. That's super frustrating.
Night from the Barclays.
Super frustrating. Darryn Peterson, we've seen this. We'll watch this whole thing later. He's being selected.
Nobody in this draft that can get to their spot and shoot the ball like Darryn Peterson can. Period.
Boom, dude. Darryn Peterson highlight. Here's everybody reacting again. Everybody's seen it. We'll watch it again.
The Utah Jazz select Darryn Peterson.
Yippee! We fucking got him, mate. We got him. All smiles, dude. I don't see a single frown on his face. Am I right, boys? Not to throw Ace under the bus. Like, Ace wasn't smiling last year. This guy's cheesing, and he's got the biggest smile in the draft. Look at that, dude. Tell me that guy ain't happy. Tell me he ain't happy to be under that Jazz note, dude. Just saying. Just saying. Here's the guys drafting him. Shout out Keontae. I would say shout out Darryn. Obviously he's a franchise legend, but maybe I should never say it, but I will like allude to it. I've met him 3 times in my life. Every time he wasn't nice to me. So there's that, dude. So if you are a big Darryn Williams fan and you want the whole like never meet your hero kind of situation, don't do it. I recommend not doing it. Unless he was just in a really bad mood and I caught him on 3 really bad days. I don't know. I mean, I was 8 years old one of the time, so I couldn't imagine being not nice to an 8-year-old. But whatever. Doesn't matter, Darryn. Happy you're part of the Jazz, I guess, dog. Avery Bradley. Shout out Austin, dude. Shout out. Here we go, Jasmine. Yo, can't stay, but so hype about DP. I'll be watching tomorrow. Have a good stream. Hell yeah, I appreciate you, Spencer. Have a good night, dude. Everybody go rewatch Jasmine's stream. I'll shout that out later, but good shit, Spencer. What a great night for us. Yeah, here's Avery Bradley calling in the pick. Darryn Peterson, or Kansas. Yeah. Congrats, everybody. We just got a superstar.
What's up, Jazz Nation? Darryn Peterson here. Thank you guys for welcoming me. Can't wait to get there and get to work. See you guys soon. What's up?
Peace. And then here's him reacting to that.
For the first time in 46 years, the Jazz have a number 2 pick selection. The first was
Darryn
Darrell
Peterson.
Griffin. The second is Darryn Peterson from Kansas. And the roar of this crowd, I'd say the approval is sky high. It was resounding.
Let's go, dude. I'm gonna keep saying let's go every fucking 3 videos or 2 videos. Be like, oh yeah. Can't believe he's on my team, dude.
With the second pick, the Utah Jazz select
Darryn Peterson.
with the second.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Here's his interview with Lauren Green, the prettiest girl in sports media, dude. I said it before, dude. I'm sure she's an awesome husband, dude. You get it.
Alrighty, Darryn, the number 2 pick, you're heading to the Utah Jazz. How are you feeling?
Super excited. It's a dream come true. I can't wait to get there and get working.
Yeah, I mean, you went through a lot of adversity this year, just with a lot of different medical health scares, but to come out on the other end of that, to figure out what was going on, and to now be in the NBA draft and picked, what does that mean to you?
It just shows the world the real me, I think. I'm a warrior. Like you said, I went through some stuff, but I made it through it, and I made it to here today.
Absolutely, and you are heading to the Jazz. They're a young team.
Yeah.
You're going to be playing alongside guys like Keontae George, Larry Markkinen, Ace Bailey, Jaren Jackson Jr. How much does that excite you?
A lot. Like the guys you just named are all great players, and I think all their games complement mine, and I can complement their games. So I think we're going to be a team to watch out for this year.
Well, right now in Utah, they're having a draft party, and they're all celebrating you.
Yeah.
There is loud cheers going on. What does it mean to see all of these fans right here? If you take a look,
Sure. It means a lot. I can't wait to go there and try to help these guys get the ring.
Do you know much about Jazz Nation and how big of a fan base they are?
I do, yep. They told me about it. I can't wait. Super excited.
Your scoring ability is also lethal. The way you can get to your shot in through different coverages on all different types of ways. What else are you bringing to this team with your skill set?
I think a defensive player too as well. Like someone that can guard the best player on the other team, someone that's going to help the team be better, not just by scoring, but playmaking as well.
Well, Darryn, congratulations again, the number 2 pick in this highly talented draft, heading to the Utah Jazz.
So thank you.
Let's go once again, dude. He's on our team.
DP,
Yes, sir.
Ryan here.
Appreciate you guys. Let's do it.
Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, we couldn't be
Thank
more
y'all.
excited. They're going crazy here, bro.
Hey,
I'm ready. I can't wait to get there.
defense and conditioning. It's a cheat code.
I got you, bro.
Let's go.
I got you.
Coach.
Defense and conditioning. That's the code, dude.
Let's do it.
What's up, man?
What's up, coach? Let's get it. Appreciate you.
I'm excited to see you, bro. Everybody's waiting for you.
Likewise, I can't
Go
wait
home
to
and get your stuff and hurry up and get out of here.
I'm ready. I'm on my way.
Enjoy, bro. Happy you're here, man. Can't wait to see you. All right, man.
See ya.
Okay, see you, bro.
Yeah. Sure.
Let's go, dude. He's on our team. Nice little photo shoot, dude. Looks like a dude that's happy to be here. I don't know, man. I'm sure the media can twist this in some way, some facet. They'll figure it out, but seems like a dude that's pretty thrilled. So, I don't know, man. You do you, fucking whoever the hell reporter's gonna be like, it doesn't look like he's too happy to be. Fuck you, bro. They're gonna look at this picture and be like, dude, he's not smiling, bro. Look at him. He's giving a thumbs up like, F me, dude. I'm going to Utah. Like, that's what they're gonna twist this as, dude. Fuck. It's not gonna happen, dude. It's not the case. Alright, I guess that's all the Jazz posted. I mean, obviously, Darryn already reacted. Ace posted it on his Instagram story. I don't know if anything... I mean, obviously, Keontae's done whatever. He's there, so I'm sure he's talked to him. But I don't know who else has, like, reacted. I know Lowry is in Finland right now, so I don't know what the fuck time it is. But he probably does not have time to respond right now. But yeah, dude. Fucking great.
I mean, it means a lot.
AJ DeBonsa, dude. Fucking, I'm so pumped to be in a shitty area, dude. Let's see. I like this guy, dude. Andrew's a good guy. I follow him on Instagram. He's a Wizards fan. Good dude.
We're on the clock. This is the moment I have been waiting for. This is the moment that everything changes. The pick is in. Here we go.
With the first pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise DeBonsa Jr. from Brigham Young University.
Welcome to DC, AJ. Let's go,
Anise
baby.
DeBonsa, dude. Anise.
How much more excited are you to join the
Here we go. Another interview from DP.
guys?
Super comfortable. I remember telling my agent after the meeting in Chicago, like, something about Utah I liked, like their energy in there. I feel like I could be with those guys. So for them to come and meet again, and I felt the same way, I knew if they were to take me, that I was going to be super comfortable and excited to get there.
Interesting, dude, but he didn't want to be here? That's a weird take, isn't it? Huh? That was the narrative 7 days ago, was it not? Yeah. Darryn Peterson does not want to play in Utah. He wants to be in Washington or Memphis. Fucking didn't make sense to anybody. But then he says right here that at the Combine, he had a good feeling about Utah. So fucking, I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. People are going to have their outside opinions, and they're going to try to downplay Utah every second they can, but what are they going to do when we win 3 championships in a row? You know what I mean? Like, they talk shit about Golden State for 20 years, and then what happened? So, we'll see, man. We'll see.
Will?
Here's Will's video with JP. We'll watch this. We got time, dude. We got time to see how Will feels about this.
Thank you so much for joining us here at the Jazz practice facility. And let's start off the top. Darryn Peterson is the pick for the Utah Jazz. What are you guys getting?
I mean, I think first and foremost, we're getting a really high character young man added to our program. The basketball piece is beyond exciting for all of us. Ultra talented player, both sides of the ball. Has been somebody who's won a lot of games in his life. Getting to meet him and spend some time with him through the process at the Combine. I think his competitiveness will shine through. Shot making is something that's exciting to everybody in this league. You know, I recognize that Darryn is a young man who will be a rookie and is going to be trying to add to, you know, a growing culture here that we've got going in our locker room. I think the overall excitement around our building, around our group, you know, I know Jazz fans are excited as well, and they should be. We want to thank the fans for all of their unwavering support. This is a really exciting day for all of you as well.
Austin was in here and he was talking about the work ethic, the personality piece. It's something that fans don't necessarily get insight to. You were able to interview him, talk to him at the Combine. What kind of personality is he?
Yeah, Darryn is a very kind, confident, pretty quiet young man. You know, he's got a great smile, a really good sense of humor, but Darryn doesn't waste his words, and he's somebody who lets his work and his approach and sort of his presence do the speaking for him. You know, I think if you watch him on film, there's so much to be excited about. I think Darryn knows that ultimately he needs to do the work and continue to.
This is probably gonna make somebody mad. It's a
Thank you so much, guys, and excited.
It was a genuine question here about JP Chunga, dude.
Will?
Okay, I don't want to like make
Thank
anybody
you so much,
mad.
guys, and
okay. How do I put it? How do I put it nicely? I'm an ally, okay? Is JP Chunga gay? That's my question. I'm just gonna like lay it out there, okay? I'm an ally, dude. I'm a supporter of JP, but just like watch these interviews and you guys just like get back to me. I'm sure he's got an awesome wife or something and like 7 kids. I don't fucking know, dude, but just I don't know, bro. You can let me know.
Really good sense of humor, but Darryn doesn't waste his words. but his sense of humor is something that stood out to me in the interview process, because he is a little bit on the introverted side. So I think it's going to be great for our fans to get to know him as he makes his home here in Utah.
You're coaching during the season, so I don't think you're going out to see Kansas play, but where are you involved in the process of watching film and learning about his game and figuring out in your head, oh, these are ways that we could use him on our team?
Yeah, I think we're so spoiled now in the world of basketball with how much access to film we all have. I've watched a lot of Darryn Peterson, I can tell you that much. You know, when our season ended, you know, it was about getting with Austin and our group here and trying to learn from them and get an understanding of all of the players that were going to be looked at in the process. And then obviously after the lottery, that process narrows a bit when you understand where you fit in the draft. But I took a lot of direction from Austin and our group here in terms of who they wanted me to focus on in terms of really digging in and watching. And then I tried to watch as much as I could. You know, getting to watch Darryn on film, I think he's gonna add to our group in a really great way. I think he fits so well with guys like Keontae and Lowry and Jaren and Walker and you know, all the guys that we've all been watching grow for the last couple of years. I think Darryn will fit in very seamlessly because of his ability to play on and off the ball. You know, I think if we learned anything watching the playoffs this year is that you need multiple ball handlers in this league to win at the highest level. And I think Darren's a great addition.
Seen a lot of players in market doing work. What is the work that they're doing? It's they prepare to be playing late into the season as opposed to be just coming into the practice facility to get them work.
Yeah, these guys are really digging in on their bodies and on their craft. I think our team has such a great approach, you know, especially having a lot of young players in our locker room. We've had some tremendous veteran leadership that's shown our guys how to go about their work every day. And then I know that, you know, speaking with our young players during the playoffs and watching some playoff games with some of them, like, they understand that however their body felt at the end of the season this year, that's when we want to be playing our best. And the road to the end, you know, where we all want to get is long and it's hard. And
all right, that's enough from Will, dude. We can watch the next minute, but I don't really care to. Here's an interview with him and with Ryan and Ashley. Had not seen this one.
So day for the Utah Jazz. You guys were in the war room. Tell me, what was the feeling once the Utah Jazz selected Darryn Peterson?
Well, first of all, it's been an incredible couple years here, right? And we're so grateful for our fans and just the commitment. Utah shows up through thick and thin, and like, it was a little emotional. It was like, hey, look, this is another piece, and like everything's coming together, and we look pretty good, and we're gonna make a long run here. So I think that for us to be in a spot where we got our guy and someone that we wanted, and everyone was that excited, it was kind of like, all right, let's go, Utah.
Yeah, we're just excited. I mean, people showed up here, and it looks like people showed up there. We're so thankful. This is why we love Utah and why Darren's going to love Utah. So, yeah, everyone's hyped around here.
People were lining up to stay for this draft party, to go, to be around the environment. What's your message to them as this occurs for this?
It was the same message. We just FaceTimed Darryn, and we're like, people are going nuts here. Like, you are going to love it. And it just goes a long way. We're fortunate to have like what we think is the best market in sports to be able to do this with. And, you know, I think that I just believe we can have nice things in Utah, and Darren's pretty nice. This is pretty cool. So I think if you look at, you know, they said it on air, they're like, look at the backcourt with Keontae and Darryn, and then look at what you have in the front court. We got Ace, we got Jaren, we got you know, Lowry and Walk, like, and we're rolling. Like, and we've got a great group of young guys as well. So we're pretty excited, and it's gonna be a fun year.
Ashley, are you surprised that people are showing up early, 6:30 a.m.? Some people last night just to go to a draft party.
I mean, I'm not surprised. I love it. It's wild and powerful, and this is why. I mean, Adam Silver led the draft today, saying sports for unite people, and Utah is the poster child for that. We come together here, and I knew Utah would show up like this, and that's why we love it here. That's why Darren's gonna love it here. It's exactly what we expected and more, and that's why we love it.
This has been quite a moment to get to this point. The draft lottery, getting through all of the games to this point. What kind of culture have Will, Austin, manning his second draft, put forth so that Darryn could come into it?
Like, I wish I could take every single fan.
That's a hell of a 2 drafts for Austin Ainge, dude. Ace Bailey and Darryn Peterson. Hats off, brother. Congrats. You did a good job.
Through the last week or the last month, and we just have amazing people in this organization. Like, I think the unity that we have between Will, Austin, Danny, them together, the continuity, which is one of the things that we really wanted, while going through hard times. Right? I mean, when you're going through great times, it's kind of easy to hide a lot of the warts. You really find out a lot about people, and, you know, watching DA and Austin go back and forth through draft picks, watching Will chime in and who he likes, and watching this, it makes our job a lot easier, because I feel like we've got the best front office and coach in the league right now, and they believe it just as much as we do. And so, if I'm a fan, which I've been my whole life for the Jazz, like, I want to look up at that, and I think it's pretty good. And you know, we don't get everything right. We're not going to get everything right, but those people that we have making decisions in that front office are not afraid to do what's right, even if it's unpopular. And I think that's what you want as a fan. You won't want them to be swayed. You want them to go with a gut and have an incredible conviction of what they believe is right, especially people that all of them have championship rings. They've all done it. And they did it arguably when people said it couldn't be done. And so that's the culture we have. And you can't hide that. And I know it's been, you know, a lot of discussion around, hey, how did the last couple of years, like, they're winners. And if you look since Austin's come in, what's happened in the trajectory of on from Darryn to where we're at, and then the future we have, I mean, we're excited to see it. And it's inspiring to watch Will talk to Darryn, talk to Keontae. He's got a gift.
I saw General Manager Bill Armstrong out there. Is it cool to see the Mammoth as well come in on their draft week to join this Utah celebration?
It's phenomenal. Yeah, one value we have at SEG is being one team, and that is the whole team. And everyone shows up for each other. It's the culture of our state, and it's the culture of our organization, and that's why it keeps every.
And this is why I want Ryan Smith to own the MLB team and the NFL team whenever that happens. But it's not going to happen because the Millers are going to own the baseball team, and it's going to ruin that whole idea, dude. But wouldn't it be sick if all 4 sports teams were all, like, owned by the same guy, so they all, like, not they'd all be at the same building exactly, but you know what I mean, dude? Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? I don't know, dude, but people hate Ryan Smith for some weird reason if you look at Twitter sometimes. Oh my god.
Everybody around, so yeah.
Yeah, and I think with hockey it's a little different because you know, a lot of times you're drafting, let's say you draft a goalie and you're like, hey, we'll see you in 2031, right? It's very different than the NBA. I mean, we've got, you know, it's interesting if you look at our farm system per se of hockey, you know, it's top 3 in the NHL. I mean, we've got, you know, arguably 3 top 6 picks sitting down in Tucson this year, or could make the team or whatever it is. Like, it's pretty impressive. It's very different than the NBA where, you know, these top 6 picks are getting in the game, right?
Final message to the fans who are still there, to people who are watching that are Jazz fans, to Jazz Nation.
Well, look, I think this is your team. Like, this is what we're excited to be a part of. We're excited to be stewards over it. It's not an easy job, but I just promise that you've got the best people that I've seen, like, almost in any business, like, leading this organization, and Austin and Danny and Will. And, you know, we feel like big fans that are here when we only have one goal. There's only one goal here, and that's bring a championship to Utah. I want a parade. And there's no amount of energy that we won't go through to get there. But at the same time, we're also real in the expectations. We know who we got to go through, and we know that Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's going to take some time. And, you know, reality is, you know, we just appreciate your patience with us and your excitement with us. And because of that, that's why we're where we're at, to have a day like today. And hopefully we can go do this. And I've always said in the NBA, you've got to get lucky. And, you know, we won a coin flip and kind of had a little bit of luck on our side to get the second pick. And, you know, we saw that with San Antonio as well. Like, they got lucky, right, to get to draft and put yourself in a spot. So you need a little good fortune, and we just got to take advantage of it.
Ready to hit the gas? That's what Austin Ainge said.
Yeah, we're ready. And we're just thankful for fans and a community that shows up.
No clutch or break, all gas.
It all started with basketball in the morning with Ryan. And it ends with basketball.
Hey, that's how you start. I was just trying not to get hurt on the big day. No, I didn't. I kind of had a weird ankle. I took my kids up to some high adventure camp.
All right, that's it, dude. Good interview, I guess. Good 8 minutes there.
Excited to add Darryn.
Oh, do we have time for 11 minutes of Austin Ainge? And then 8 minutes of Darryn Peterson?
What was your first NBA bucket?
I mean, yeah, we do. We'll just watch a little bit, not all of it.
He's a really talented player. He is a really hard worker. He's got a culture fit, talent fit, game fit with our organization. And we think he'll be a huge part of us in the short term and the long term. We're really excited to add him. Had a chance to talk to him a minute ago, and he's super pumped. And Coach talked to him, and we're really excited.
Also, on lottery night, were you thinking, I hope Darren's there at number 2?
I don't want to do that because it kind of affects everyone else. I'll just say that there's a lot of good players in this draft, and it was a hard decision, but we're so thrilled to have Darryn, and he definitely fits us super well, and he fits pretty much everywhere. He's a really good player, but I think particularly our roster, it really goes well.
What do you think?
Before you talked to him tonight, when was the last time you talked to him?
We went out and met with him last week, and we went to his hometown. We went to Canton and hung out with him, and talked about our team and our program and how he would fit. And he shared how excited he would be to be with us if it went that way on draft night. He even was nice enough to stop in the middle of he's getting a bunch of new ink on his arm. You guys will see. He's a big movie guy, so he's got a lot of movie characters on his arm now. He was showing us that, so that was kind of a fun little meeting with him, and we talked about his family and what we would do if he ends up with us, and we all left very excited about the possibility.
You talk about fit. What do you think he adds to this roster that maybe was missing before?
He's just a really talented player, and the thing that we like most about him is for a 19-year-old, he feels very complete. He can drive left, he can drive right, he can shoot off the catch, he can shoot off the dribble, he can guard, he can play pick and roll, he can play off the ball. It feels like he can help all of our other talented players in a lot of different ways.
A lot of questions just about his health, kind of in the lead up of the draft. Obviously, cramping issues, the lingering hamstring injury. You know, where do you guys feel like he's at in terms of just the health process and your evaluation of that?
He's been working out twice a day, every day, and he feels great. And you know, when he did show me his tattoo, he looks stronger already. He's been working pretty hard. Our doctors went through everything from the combine and all the tests that were ordered, and we feel very comfortable, and he's ready to hit the ground running. And we plan on seeing him in Summer League.
Are there any health issues that haven't kind of come to light yet that we need to know about him?
Nope.
Last year you had 5 and 21. This year just number 2, so you probably dove extra deep on way less guys this year around. Was there anything that maybe surprised you with Darryn in the whole process?
I would just say that, you know, when you can go as deep as we did in this process, you get limited amount of interaction with the player himself, and that's the case with all these guys and all the draft ranges. But you get a sense for what their coaches think about them, and it was great. I mean, Darryn got rave reviews from all of them. They speak a lot about his family and how solid and normal feels almost like an insult, but it's a positive thing in the sense. They just say he's just a really well-raised, really respectful, hardworking young man. And one thing that showed up a lot was just his work ethic and his confidence, his kind of quiet confidence, not scared of the moment, even though he's a quieter person.
Okay, that's enough from Austin there. 4 minutes from him. Then we watch what's more important is the Darryn Peterson interview. And then, yeah, dude. Go from there, brother. I don't know. We're already 40 minutes into it, so we'll see what happens.
All right, 4th row here in the middle.
Jason Petrucci of AM New York. And Darryn, I wanted to hear what are your thoughts on going number 2? Obviously, you were thinking throughout the process you'd be number 1, but what do you have to prove now that you weren't the first overall pick?
I can't go back and change anything now. Obviously, I wanted to be number 1 pick, but I went number 2. So now I'm prepared to go to Utah and get to work. There's always been a chip on my shoulder, so I wouldn't say it added anything else, but now it'll always be on my mind for my whole career.
1st row here on the left.
Zach Gill, WFAN. There was a lot of conversation, and people were trying to put you in a box and talk about you a certain way this past year. Who are you, and what do you want to prove to people on this next level, especially since people classified you a certain way during your college career?
Yeah. When you say who am I say I'm me. I'm Darryn Peterson. People are gonna have opinions on me and stuff because of what I went through and all that. But you know, I think I'm a pretty cool guy. A big brother to my siblings, a son to my parents, a good friend, someone that people can count on. But now I'm an NBA player, so a whole new shift of my life and lifestyle. But basketball's always been the main thing for me. I'm gonna keep it the main thing. Work my butt off my entire life, and I'm continue to do that. This is a short part of my dream, but I got a lot more that I'm chasing, and I'm gonna continue to do that.
3rd row on the right.
Darryn, congratulations.
Thank you.
We know you're my pleasure. We know you're an ambitious guy, and you got the game to back it up. Are there any kind of specific goals that you have going into next season? I also got to ask, we've been through about 7 picks in here.
Yeah.
What have you been up to the past 45 minutes?
Yeah. It's been 45 minutes since the pick. Yeah, that's crazy. My fault. Wait, ask it again. My bad. Can you ask it again?
Testing.
I can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
My first question was just about any specific goals you have going into next year.
Goals. Play all 82 games. Coming off the year I had at Kansas, I didn't get to play all the games that I wanted to. My first goal is to play.
If he plays all 82 games next year, could you imagine? Like, f you, dude. Because if he played all 82 last year, he'd probably be the number 1 pick. So if he played all 80, or I guess not 82 last year because it's college, however fucking many it is. If he played all the games last year, he'd be the number 1 pick. So the fact that he'd be playing all 82 this year, which is not going to happen. But, like, it'd be cool if he did. Be a real, like, FU to the NBA media.
Play all 82. Make the playoffs. Try to get a ring. I've seen some rookies get deep in the playoffs, and they kind of inspired me to get there. They came up short, but I want to get all the way and get a ring.
3rd row on the left.
Hey, Darryn, Doug Feinberg with the AP. The top 8 picks were all freshmen. How well do you know the other guys in the class, and how good this class could be with all you guys being?
Yeah, I knew these. Dalen just got drafted. Another high one. I knew these guys well. We kind of grew up together. We were at camps and played together since we were like 16 and 15 years old. So we kind of grew up together and chased this dream together. So it's pretty cool. We don't know each other super personally, but we spent a good amount of time around each other, so we know each other kind of well. And we're going to continue to compete. And I'm coming for these guys like I've been coming for them my whole career. So I'm going to continue to do that. And now going into a round with better players, and I'm coming for these guys too. So I'm going to work my butt off.
First row in the middle.
Darryn, what's going on? Brad Parker from The Score. Maybe not the most important thing in the world, but you did rock number 22 at Kansas.
Yeah.
You rocked 22 in high school.
Yeah.
22's taken in Utah.
Is it?
What number are you going to rock with?
Who has it in Utah?
Kyle Filipowski.
I'm going to have to see what he's willing to do to get that up. But if not, can you wear 8 in the NBA? I don't know, because sometimes there's certain numbers you can't wear.
I think 8's good in Utah.
I might try to rock 8 or try to see if he's willing to give it up. But
Hate to break to you guys, he cannot wear 8. Isaiah Collier wears 8. But here's my thought. This number's available and it's not retired. What if he wears 13? Crazy thought, right? But he's like a serial killer. You know what I mean? Friday the 13th. It'd be dope. That's my thought, dude. That's my thought. 13. Get back to me. Get back to me with the info, dude. If he does take it, I would like some royalty on the jersey sales. Thank you.
If not, probably 8. I like 8. Kobe vibes. I just got Kobe tattooed on my shoulder. So y'all gonna see that soon. But yeah, probably 8.
Third row in the middle.
Kate Cox with WFUV Sports here in New York. Utah is building around a very young core here, especially with last year's pick, Ace Bailey. What are you hoping for this future, especially in the next few years, building on that young core with the Jazz?
Like you said, it's a new young core, and I'm excited to go be a part of it. I think we got a lot of great players, and I'm blessed to go into a situation where I think we can win right away. So looking forward to it. Hopefully we can go in and be one of those teams now and get deep in the playoffs and get a championship.
Back right corner.
Darryn, congratulations. What have your conversations been like with Utah? I know you met with them, but you didn't specifically work out.
Yeah. They were great. I remember meeting with them in Chicago and telling my agent, I know I want to be #1 pick, but I had a great connection with Utah, and I won't be upset if they called me. I think when I didn't work out, there was a misconception that I didn't want to play for them for some reason. But me being me, my main goal was #1. So me and my team decided that was the best place for me to go work out. But definitely happy that Utah picked me and can't wait to get there and go work. I think it's a great fit.
Fourth row on the left.
Hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Your energy right now, you seem so calm and composed and a great sense of your agency. Like you're ready to get on the court already. Like, what is driving that? It seems like you've already pushed through the draft experience and you're ready for the court already.
Yeah, the celebration stops tonight. Like I got drafted today, but tomorrow I'm now an NBA player. So get home. I'm gonna work out until I got to report to Utah. Like I said, balls first. So I'm a grinder. Like I said, Kobe's my guy, and I'm inspired by him. So I just kind of try to think, what would Kobe do right now? I think he'd get drafted and move on and try to go be the best him possible. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I see the guy that went #1 on the screen up there right now. So I'm extra motivated.
Third row in the middle.
Hi, Darryn. This is Kemi from Migu. First of all, congratulations. What is one thing you trying to show the NBA fans in the upcoming summer league?
The upcoming summer league, that I'm back to being me. I wasn't completely myself at Kansas, but this pre-draft, I worked super hard, and now I'm feeling better than ever. So I would probably say that I'm back to being me.
Second row here on the left.
Holden Sherman, bright side of the sun. Congrats. So Isaiah Collier wears 8 too.
So I'm out of luck. I'm gonna have to figure out who. I'm gonna have to go to the drawing board, figure something out. But
I literally demand it's a good number though. Like 13 is a wish, that'd be cool. But like, if it's 19, like Ace Bailey, I'll be so pissed. Not that like I get Ace Bailey's reasoning is cool, but like 19 is such a shitty number. I swear, if Darren's like, you know what, guys? I'm trying to think what's like a shitty number. Like 19 is the worst number in my head. I'm trying to think what's another like shitty number. I don't know, dude. They're all good. They're all good numbers, like relative. 19 is bad. He'd be fine. I mean, we could look up. In fact, we'll do that. Retired Jazz jerseys. Retired Jazz jersey numbers. And then we can look up current Jazz jersey numbers. Will that give us a lineup? Okay, cool. Retired numbers, so we can't be 1, which would be sick, but whatever. I think you could be 2. Does anybody wear 2? Bro. Oh, Blake Hinson. Fuck you, Blake Hinson. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Blake Hinson. Get rid of his number. Be number 2, Darren. That'd be hype. So can't be 1, can't be 4. 4 would be cool. Can't be 6, obviously. That's Bill Russell. Can't be 7. Can't be 9. Can't be 12. Can't be 14. Can't be 32. Can't be 35. Can't be 53. Honestly, out of all those numbers, the only one I'd want him to have would be either 1 or 4. Like, I could care less about the other numbers. And then current Jazz roster again. 2 would be sick. 8 would be sick. And then 22. That's it, dude. So yeah, if he can get Kyle to give it to him, or if he can get 8 from Collier, that'd be cool. But I can't imagine Collier takes it. Cause like, wasn't he like some other number? And then he got 8 last year or something. So it'd be weird for him to change jerseys 3 times. So I can't imagine that happens. But yeah, dude, go steal number 2 from Blake Hinson. That's my suggestion. If not, steal 22 from Filipowski and then go from there, Darren. That's my suggestion, bro.
Hopefully I can get 22. I'm probably gonna text Flip right now, like what I gotta do.
Well, your backup, you might have to do some work for it too as well.
Yeah, so I might have to just do a whole shift. So we gonna see.
Let's go back row here on the left.
Morgan Traylor and Scape, what was the most difficult part of the pre-draft process for you?
The workouts. I was getting pushed to extreme limits. Obviously, after the year I had at Kansas, I had to push myself to another level. And the workouts were super intense. I had a strict schedule. I also got a puppy during the process, so I had a lot of stuff going on, trying to work out, trying to train him, trying to spend time with him. So yeah, probably the workouts was the hardest part for sure, but I embraced it, and I love ball, so I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be the best me.
Last question.
Darren, you were the highest Kansas player drafted since Andrew Wiggins. What does that mean to you, and how cool was that?
It means a lot. Just some of the hard work paying off. Had a great year at Kansas. We'll do it.
What sucks is he's gonna hold that record for a year. Because Tyron Stokes is gonna go number 1 next year, and he does go 1, he'll go 2. So like, if anything, his record of fucking Kansas draftee will be matched next year. So don't imagine this to be held on to. But also, like, Nate Ament was supposed to go 5 this year, and then he went 13. So maybe Tyron Stokes falls out of the top 3. I don't know.
Put 1,000,000 more times, and Rock Chalk. Appreciate all those guys, and hopefully they continue to be fans, and hope they're now Utah fans.
Thank you, Darren.
Appreciate it.
Let's go, Darren. Thank you, Darren. I'm sure there's other stuff, dude.
What would your first NBA bucket be, and who would it be against?
Let's go big. A midi on Wemby. He gonna switch out on the 3.
A midi on Wemby. I mean, I don't think I know for a fact actually that the schedule's not been released yet. The chances of us playing San Antonio in the first or second game is probably not likely, and then the chances that it's on Wemby. Ambitious, dude. I love the ambition.
Hey, Darren.
Here's him signing his rookie card.
So, hopefully I can pull that.
And now you sign your first NBA autograph.
Do I get to keep this?
You do not get to keep this.
Damn.
This
goes first. This is gonna be crazy.
This goes to one random collector. Do you have a message for that person who pulls your card?
If you pull it, I will buy it from you. So, try to pull it.
Darren, legit offer?
Seriously.
Well, he's got an NBA contract now, so it's legit.
DM me.
If you pull it, dude, he'll buy it. If you pull it, he'll buy it. Ooh, 00, dude. He could take Jordan's number and be 00. That'd be kind of cool.
You did rock number 22 at Kansas.
We already saw that, dude. Already saw that. Can't be.
When you say who am I?
We already saw that too.
Alrighty,
we already saw that too.
Number 2 pick in the 2026 NBA draft, Darren Peterson, with us here on 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Darren, congratulations. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
When you met with the Jazz in your hometown, what were those conversations like, and what were your impressions of that front office that made the trip out there to talk to you?
Yeah, it was a great conversation. They were just showing me the stuff that they have in store in the future and how I could fit in with the team, and it went well. And I'm looking forward to it. And you said, ask me the second part again one more time. I'm sorry.
No, that was exactly what I wanted to hear, because I know the Jazz really wanted to get some FaceTime with you, and I guess that gives you a lot of comfort level knowing that you had a chance to chat with them.
For sure, yeah, it was huge that they came out and saw me, and I respected that a lot. And it's good to spend some more time with those guys outside of Chicago.
So you didn't go number one, Darryn. How much will you use that as motivation to show that you should have been number one, and you will prove that at the NBA level in the coming months and years?
Yeah, I'm super motivated by it. But it's behind me now. I can't go back and change anything, but now I'm with the Jazz, and I'm super excited to get there. And it'll definitely keep a chip on my shoulder throughout my whole career. And I'll take it out on everybody, not just that guy in particular.
Darryn, you know through the process, we love that here. You keep singing that music, and you'll have a bunch of fans, even more fans. Hey, but the question I have for you is, how hard was the process? You're not you've said it. You're kind of a guy that likes to be alone, and not being in the fanfare. How hard was this process going through it with everything that it requires?
Yeah, it wasn't hard at all, and I kind of used the wrong words when I said I like to be alone. Just during that process, I was spending some time alone because I feel like I had to go within and try to figure out what was going on. And once I did, now I'm back to me, a family guy, a guy that loves to be around people. I got 3 siblings, so I'm the oldest and all that. So I think I'm a cool guy. So I'm ready to go.
He's the old. I thought time out. Didn't his brother play in the NFL? Like Darryl Jr. Darryl Peterson Jr. Football? Yeah, he plays for the fucking Rams, dog, right? Right? Am I stupid? Did I just, misread that? Darrell Peterson III brother. I swear it fucking says Darryn Peterson, dude. What the fuck are we talking about? How old is he then? Is he younger than Darryn? Is this kid 18 and just got drafted? How fucking are they? Is he 4 months older? I'm so confused. He says he's the oldest, but his brother's in the NFL. But he's what? You guys can let me know in the comments if I don't find it. What? Guess we can just figure it out, dude. How old is Darrell Peterson III? He's 22. I'm so confused. What? But, right? He did just say he was the oldest of his, right?
Be that guy, be the oldest and all that. I got 3 siblings, so I'm the oldest and all that.
Is Darryn somehow 23 years old that I didn't know about? He's like, what the fuck is going on? Maybe they're half brothers and he's like, I don't know, dude. Is Darryn Peterson and Darrell Peterson III related? I mean, I hate to keep fucking double checking myself on everything. Yeah. What do you mean? What the fuck are we talking about? His older brother, Darrell Peterson. What is it? Who's lying, dude? Help me out, guys. Who the fuck is lying here? They're the first brothers to enter the NFL and NBA in the same year. Cool, but he keeps saying he's the... What do you mean? Yahoo Sports, what we got? Peterson's older brother, Darrell III, went out of state to play... Whatever, fucking... Alright, guys, so clearly we've caught somebody in a lie here. I don't know what the fuck it is. You guys can let me know in the comments. If I am just bad with family terminology, let me know. But he clearly just said he's the oldest of his siblings, and then he's an older brother that plays football. So I don't know, dog.
So I think I'm a cool guy. So I'm
ready to go be that guy, be the face of a franchise.
I'm not sure how familiar you are with all of the Jazz roster, but know you're familiar a little bit with Keontae George, and you talked to the front office. How do you think your game fits on this team?
I think, like you said, with Keontae, we're two dynamic guards, and I think we'll be one of the best backcourts in the NBA early. And then we have Lowry and Jaren Jackson and Walker, and I know Bryce Hensenberg went to Ohio State, Ace Bailey, so I know a lot of the guys, and I think we'll all complement each other's games well.
Your plans are to go to Summer League next week here in Salt Lake City, correct?
Yep, for sure.
Darryn, most guys who are drafted second are going into a losing situation, a team that's rebuilding. This team has reloaded and is ready to win, and you're going to have to find a spot on this team. Nothing is going to be guaranteed. How much does that mean to you to go to a winning team and then try to find your way to make playing time?
It means a lot. I want to go to a team where I can win now, and I think Utah gives me an opportunity to do that. So I'm prepared to go in there, and like you said, my spot isn't going to be given to me, and nothing's been given to me throughout my whole life. So I'm prepared to go in there and do what I got to do to be on the court.
Darryn, your experience at Kansas, just there a few months and a lot of ups and downs, but generally just kind of your experience there and what you learned from it.
I had a great experience, obviously the ups and downs, but that's a part of the game. And I enjoyed every part of being in Kansas, and I take there 1,000 more times if I could go back. But it's behind me, and I'm feeling great.
Well, Darryn, this is a huge night for you, so we can't thank you enough for giving us a few minutes to come on and introduce Salt Lake City to you a little bit. We can't wait to see you when you get to town.
For sure. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Bada bing, bada boom, dude. So you have it. Also, if you guys didn't see, he has the Slam cover. There's audio to that? What?
Basketball been all I know. My whole life. I've been around my whole life. My dad was a coach.
Yeah, dude, he was the cover of Slam magazine. Not the number 1 pick, but the number 2 pick was. So, interesting. But he already had these photos taken, this photo shoot in a Jazz jersey. So, interesting that this was taken like 4 or 5 days ago, whatever it was, last week. And he was already wearing a Jazz jersey, but everybody was like, he doesn't want to play for the Jazz. Real funny, dude. Real funny. Behind the scenes to the Slam photo shoot. We're not going to do that. Because we're at an hour, and we're going to wrap it up here in a second. In fact, here it is, dude. Here's the fucking... Never mind.
Basketball been all I know. My whole life I've been...
I mean, never mind. We're not going to watch all that. But yeah, dude. Darryn Peterson. Yeah, dude. Beautiful. Number 3, is that what that says? No, he's not. He's not going to wear number 3, bro.
Basketball been all I know.
Keontae's number 3. He's not going to wear number 3. Oh my god, it just keeps popping up, dude. Yeah, dude.
Wow, when you guys see all the emotion there, that was your grandfather actually that gave you that big hug. Just what was he saying to you?
He was just happy. He didn't even say much. He was just happy for me. Yeah, he was just super happy for me.
When you look back at all of those workouts that your dad put you through, did you guys ever think that it would lead to this, the number 2 pick in the NBA draft?
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't, but my pops always knew. And once I got older, I started to believe it as well. But all of it paid off.
And Mr. Darrell, what does it mean to you that throughout his career, he's chosen to wear the number 22 in honor of you?
It means a lot. That was my number. It shows how much he believes and respects me as a dad, and he just embraced it.
Miss Sasha, just how proud of you are your son right now?
It's just a blessing. I'm just happy to be here and be a part of his journey.
Congratulations to all of you guys. Enjoy the ride.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Let's go, dude. Darryn Peterson's on our team, bro. He's on our team. What a life, dude. What a life. All right, that's it, dude. We're going to call it quits. I just wanted to come on and do a little bit of the general coverage
We've
here.
heard Michael Jordan comps.
Michael Jordan comps, all that, dude.
Number 22.
Yeah, man. Just thought we'd come get the general. Let's see. Ooh, yeah.
For me, first and foremost, thank you. I worked hard for this, and I won't let y'all down. I'm coming in ready to work, ready to learn. To the fans, I'm gonna do everything I can to help y'all get a championship.
Let's go, dude. Everything you can to win a championship for us. We love it, man. But yeah, as I was saying, I thought I'd just come on and just go over the general stuff that's been posted after the draft. If you're just now tuning in or whatever, I did live stream the actual draft, so you can go to the channel and find that. The timestamps are in the comments and stuff if you don't want to watch the whole thing, obviously. But I did live stream the draft, so I thought I'd go live here a couple hours later just to do the general coverage of all this stuff. Still fresh, obviously, but yeah, figured we'd talk about it. And then just do another sleep ski on it, and then tomorrow night we can have our more in-depth opinion. We'll watch highlights and stuff. Obviously, there's a bunch of stuff here that we could watch that we could pull up, but we'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll watch more YouTube videos and stuff tomorrow. But yeah, dude, you love to see it. I don't know if you guys saw the whole mock draft or the whole actual draft that happened. We stopped watching at 15 or 16, whatever. Ibuka Corey went 17, which was nuts. Christian Anderson went 18. Quaintance went 20 to San Antonio. So they've now got Jaden Quaintance and Victor Wembanyama. So F us is the whole idea. So basically, if you don't have a team full of Lowry, Walker, and Darryn, you're fucked. So super fun for us, dude. Jaden Quaintance, if he can be healthy, is going to dominate over there. So that's great. Kareem Lopez going to the Grizzlies is cool. Phylon going to the 76ers is great for fucking nobody. God, Maxey and Phylon for the next couple of years can be scary if Phylon can develop. Cam Carr fell all the way to 24 to the Lakers, so there's that. Lakers just got, in my opinion, maybe the best shooter in the draft between him and Darryn, obviously, so congrats. And then Josh Jefferson went to the Nets at 28, so that's good. They needed some like front court kind of situation, and Josh Jefferson I'm a big fan of, so that works out. And then my beloved Koa Pete fell to 30. You could see my big board yesterday. I would have taken him at like 14 or 15. I'm a big fan of Koa Pete. Fell to 30, but it's good because he went to Phoenix. And so like he's from Arizona, grew up in Arizona, won fucking like every state championship in Arizona while he was able to. Went to Arizona, took him to a Final Four, and now he's drafted to Arizona. Like, so Mr. Arizona is staying in Arizona. So that's actually kind of fun. And you guys can like let me know if I'm wrong here. The front court in Phoenix is fucking horrific. So I think he'll be able to. This is the best runway he could get, basically. So good thing the Koa Pete went there. And then at this point, the mock going for tomorrow, which I'm not going to stream tomorrow. I'll be at work, but I'll stream like after 11, whatever it normally is. But they got Richie Saunders going 34th to Cleveland, which would be interesting, dude. That would be interesting, dude. Richie Saunders and fucking Sam Merrill, dude. Both of them for Cleveland. That'd be cool. Utah products. But other than that, there's nothing really anything going on in the second round tomorrow. Like, there's some guys I like. Like, Taman Lipsey's cool. I can't imagine. I would have taken him higher than 60, but he could also fall out of the second round, so that wouldn't shock me. But yeah, there's nothing like Uzan's fine, but like obviously one of these guys in the second round is going to end up being a really good player. That's typically how it goes. One of these guys, if not 2 or 3. If I'm going to bet on any of them, though, I would say Braden Smith, but he's under 6 foot, so I can't go with Braden Smith. I don't want to be biased and say Jaden Bradley because he's a senior. He's almost 23. I'll go Vasar, dude. I think Vasar's sneaky good. So, that's my guess. But yeah, dude, that's pretty much it. We'll call it quits. Appreciate everybody watching. There's been at least 2 people that have been here pretty consistently the whole night. We've been at 3, so I imagine, like, unless one person left and another person joined at the same second, it's been the same people. So I appreciate you that have been watching and hanging out. We'll do our little shout out, dude. We'll try to be quick tonight. And do a little more in-depth tomorrow shout outs. But you, dude, first off, shout out to the Jazzmen. Great dudes. They were live for the draft. They were at the draft party.
They sure are. They went out and acquired Jared. And you've got some money. And get back to the pool. With the second pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Utah Jazz select Darryn.
Yeah. There they are, the gang. Gotta love it, dude. So yeah, Jasmine, they stream the draft, but they do new podcasts every weekend. So give them a follow if you need Jazz podcast stuff. They're at 80 subs, dude. So shout out to them. They were at 76 yesterday or some shit. So go to the Jasmine, dude. Give them a follow. Again, they are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Instagram, TikTok, X. They're on everything. At Jasmine Podcast. Give them a follow. It's really good Jazz content if you're missing on Jazz content. So shout out to them. Jake, Javin, and Spencer. Great dudes. Obviously Hoops Nerd, but like fucking you guys know Hoops Nerd at this point. He's got 12,000 subs. He's the most followed Jazz guy. So, but yeah, his reaction, he's already uploaded and everything, so I'll watch that after this. Yeah. Hoops Nerd NBA, James Hansen, he's a really good dude. One day I'll have an interaction with him, but I haven't up till this point. I would say Lock On Jazz, but fucking everybody knows David Locke. So that's the thing there. Jackpotting around, that's good stuff. T-Talk, the goats themselves, man. Shout out T-Talk. I'm sure Ty is sleeping at this point, but Ty and Talon, great dudes. They did, I don't know where it is, if it's available anymore, but they were live, but it didn't work out for them. They had some technical difficulties, audio and kind of stuff. So sadly, we don't have their reaction like we wanted to get for their Darryn Peterson stuff, but I think they're going to try to figure it out and go live at some point in the next couple days or whatever. But he did say that they are going to record like an emergency kind of episode to upload. I don't know if it's tomorrow or within the next couple days to upload, because they didn't get their reaction. So they want to at least provide people how they feel about it all. So expect that from T-Talk. They are on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, X. Yeah, at T-Talk Jazz. Good stuff. Ty and Talon, gotta love it. But yeah, that's basically it, boys. We're gonna call her quits. I appreciate you for hanging out up until this point, as I said. Obviously, I posted my reaction on Twitter, so if you haven't seen that or do anything, yeah, my Twitter's gonna be spammed with Darryn Peterson stuff for the next day or two, if not longer. So
Adam Silver's walked up to.
Yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Sub to the channel. We'll do it. We'll pull it up to the YouTube first. Sub to the channel. It's appreciated. We do content daily on Utah Jazz only, so obviously a like goes a long way. The more likes I get, the more views I get. You can look at all my stuff. It definitely, like, one of my streams the other night has 600 views. It has like 8 likes or some shit. So like that's good for me. So that might be part of it. So hitting that like button goes a long way. Comment section, leave a comment. Let me know. I have been doing up until today, like, who you want the Jazz to draft or who you think, blah blah blah. But now I don't know who the fuck. Like, just let me know. Are you pumped that we got Darryn Peterson or what? That's tonight's comment, dude. Are you pumped or what? It's nice though. We're at 103 subs, which is nice. We went up whatever it was, 3 subs in the last 5 days, which is fine. We're growing. It's good. But I do appreciate you guys getting me over the 100 sub hump. That was good. Obviously doing that within a month and a half was solid. I know I started out with like whatever it was, 30 to 50 subs because I had posted other stuff years ago, but 50 plus subs in a month was good. So I do appreciate you guys. So yeah, sub, like, comment, all that. I would say turn on the notification bell, but it doesn't tell you when I go live, even if you notify or turn on the notification bell. I got notified yesterday or 2 days ago at like 3 in the morning or 2 in the morning, whatever it was, well after I'd streamed. So I would not turn on the notification bell on YouTube. I would do it on Twitter. I think you can turn off the replies so you don't get me fucking chirping with other people online. But now that we got Darryn Peterson and like Wizards fans and Grizzlies fans aren't like going to be commenting, I can't imagine I'm like going back and forth with people on Twitter. But whatever. Turn on the notification bell there if you do want to get notified when I go live. I post it, the link every time I go live. So, and then yeah, YouTube obviously. TikTok is also down below. So the Twitter's down below. TikTok is also down below. In fact, let me pull it up, dude. Not that it matters, bro. Not that it fucking matters. I don't give a dude. Where are we? Just so you have an idea of like kind of what it looks like. Ah, fucking know, dude. Just general stream highlights is all I'm uploading here. It's not like independent Jazz media. So it's basically like if you missed the stream, follow me on TikTok and I'll post stream highlights every once in a while. Like my reaction to the number 2 pick will be there tonight. I'll post out my YouTube shorts, like, but in general, like, it's just kind of like a branch for people to connect to me with that, you know, want to use something other than YouTube. So that's linked below, and my Instagram is also linked below, but I'm going to keep giving this warning, dude. My TikTok, my Twitter, my YouTube is all Utah Jazz only. My Instagram is not that. My Instagram is like me as a person. So, fair warning, do what you want with that information. Click on the things you want to click on. But that's it. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. It was fun. We'll be back again tomorrow. DM me, comment, let me know if you guys have any opinions or stuff I should talk about tomorrow. I would love to see everybody's reaction, so you can tag me on Twitter or some shit. I I'm gonna be going through Twitter and stuff all night. So good reactions, send them my way. I'm interested. But yeah, that's basically it. We'll call it quits. Let me get this right song here. But yeah, I appreciate you. We will see you tomorrow. We got Darryn Peterson, dude. What a fucking life that we live. It's great. That's it. See you tomorrow, boys. Mwah. What a life.
So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. All the words that you said. All the words that you said. But only beneath the sun, 'cause honey, you and I are always on the run. Gonna be loving you, saying, why do we feed the fire when we can breathe the flame? So let me hold you till the end, 'cause I've been holding on to all the words that you said. And if I fall down, I get up again, 'cause I've been holding